This is the first time since 2000 that New Delhi and Moscow have not held their annual meeting even as tensions with China remain high. For the first time in the last 2 decades, India and Russia have not held their annual summit. This comes after Moscow expressed severe reservations on New Delhi joining the Indo-Pacific initiative and Quad, thereby tilting more towards the US. India and Russia have been holding the annual summit, which is the highest institutionalized dialogue mechanism in the strategic partnership since 2000 when the declaration on the India-Russian strategic partnership was signed between both sides. This is the first such year, however, when despite several high-level visits from New Delhi to Moscow, tensions have begun to simmer in the bilateral ties over Russia's rhetoric against India's increasing alignment with the US, diplomatic sources told. The bilateral ties between India and Russia were upgraded to special and privileged strategic partnership from strategic partnership in December 2010 during the visit of the Russian President Vladimir Putin to India. This is indeed some discontent over Russia's repeated comments on India and casting aspersions over New Delhi's decision to join the Quad. So far, 20 annual summit meetings have taken place alternatively in India and Russia. The last summit, 20th India-Russia Bilateral Summit, was held in September 2019, for which Prime Minister Narendra Modi had visited Vladivostok. Prior to that, President Putin visited New Delhi in October 2018 for the 9th annual summit. He was to visit India this year. Sources also said that while a virtual summit was planned around September-October this year, the plans did not fructify even as Russia tried to play the role of a mediator, mediating peace between India and China over the border standoff. In fact, during both the visits of Defense Minister Rajnath Singh to Moscow in June and then in September, Russia discussed the line of actual control issue with India. In September, during the RIC meeting, it was Moscow that facilitated a meeting on the sidelines between External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Chinese Foreign Minister and State Councillor Wang Yi. This took place between the Galwan clash in which 20 Indian soldiers lost their lives while fighting the Chinese troops. Presently, Russia is the chair of RIC, SCO and BRICS. All of these meetings went on smoothly. On the other hand, Modi held several summit meetings with world leaders virtually due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the key ones being the summit with the PM of Australia, which was the first virtual summit that the Prime Minister held with his Australian counterpart Scott Morrison, followed by Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, and the last one with the Prime Minister of Vietnam, Nguyen Xuan Phuc. In fact, in 2014, when the Ukraine crisis took place and Crimea got reunified with Russia, the annual summit took place between President Putin and Prime Minister Modi, reaffirming their partnership in civil nuclear cooperation and defense ties.